we present Isobel, a housewife of today. The story of a modern woman in a man's world, with Granola Vanley as Isobel and Minky Wells as Alicia. The scene is a railway cafe.
Isobel? I thought it was you. Oh, hello, Alicia. Are you waiting for the train to town? No, I just saw Johnny off, and I thought I'd have a cup of tea before going back home. To that empty house. Yes. I'm going up to town to get some new socks for my Ronnie. He's managed to put holes in both the last pair, and my days for turning heels on a golf ball are long past. Hello, excuse me. May I have 2 teas and 2 of the sticky buns, please? Oh, no, not for me. You have time for another cup of tea, and my train isn't due for half an hour. I'm afraid there's no buns left, dear. I've got 3 vanilla slices. Oh, well, we'll have those then. 2 or 3, wasn't it? 3 vanilla slices. Righto. I don't like that one. I'm sure she dropped cigarette ash in the soup. I've never had their soup. Oh, it's very good. Here we are. Thank you. Thank you. Johnny get off all right? Yes. Another business meeting? Yes. That's the 3rd this week? Yes. Hardly worth him coming home. No. Isobel, dear, are you going to eat that? I don't think so. Very Moorish. Mustn't forget mine. The thing is, Alicia, isn't it funny how it squirts out both sides? I think Johnny is having an affair. Well, I told you that before. You said you had it out with him. We did, and I believed him. He wasn't having an affair. I was being a silly and getting my pretty little head in a whirl over nothing, as usual. He actually said pretty. Yes. Well, good for him. And now I think he is having an affair. I found this.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes?
I happen to notice you have 3 vanilla slices.
Yes?
It's my disabled daughter. There she is, trying to wave. She has a heart set on a vanilla slice, and I see you have 1 left. I wondered if you could find it in your heart. Oh, well, I've eaten it now. Sorry, you should have said sooner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
You've still got some on your chin. Really, Alicia? Well, I don't think he's got a disabled daughter at all. But she's there. Oh, it doesn't mean she's his daughter. Anyone can drag a child in off the street to get free cakes. Really? Oh, yes. What were you saying about Johnny? Oh, I found this. A lace handkerchief. Yes. Is it yours? No. Where did you find it? In Johnny's briefcase. Is it his? Oh, yes. I bought it for him last year. The handle snapped on his old one. So, no chance he picked up the wrong case. No. Have you asked him about it? Well, only when I first gave it to him. I kept the receipt, you see, in case he couldn't get all his papers in. No, that's not what I meant. No. What did I mean? You mean, have I asked him who the lace handkerchief belongs to? Well, the answer is no. I can't face it. Part of me wants to know, and part of me doesn't want to know. Perhaps it's a present for his mother. You know how her nose drips. Oh, yes, I remember. I'm not sure lace would be much use for her. No. Oh, what shall I do, Alicia? What would you do if you found a lace handkerchief in Ronnie's briefcase? I would ask him straight out if it's a present for me. I've found lots of presents for me over the years in Ronnie's briefcase. Cufflinks, a smart gentleman's watch, silk tie, badger brush shaving kit. I always know where I am with Ronnie. He's very generous. Well, you know Ronnie's faithful. He doesn't employ female secretaries, doesn't trust them, says you know where you are with a man. I suppose I shall have to have it out with him again. I'm afraid so. Oh, is that the time? I expect I'm imagining everything. Yes, dear, I must dash. You ask him all about it. I'm sure there's a perfectly innocent explanation. Bye-bye, dear. Chin up in adversity, like Phyllis Calvert in Dawn Before Dark.
Dark before dawn.
Oh, but she's right. The lace handkerchief is probably for me, even though Johnny did give me a box of 30 cotton ones for my birthday only last week. Your bill, dear. Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm in your way.
Not at all. I'm sorry if my friend was rather...
Brusque?
Yes.
That's quite all right.
I would have given you my vanilla slice, but she'd eaten it.
I quite understand. I say, would it be awfully forward of me to ask if you might be here next Tuesday at 11 a.m?
Yes, I think it would.
Forgive me. I had to ask.
Oh.
I must go.
Your daughter?
Oh, she's not mine. I found her in the street. I brought her in to get free cakes.
Oh, I see.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh,
Yes?
I shall be here next Tuesday, actually. It might be 11 a.m.
Well, then, I might see you then. Goodbye.
Oh, what have I done?
You have listened to Isobel, a housewife of today. Created by Tippy Ups and Tommy Downs. Written by Tommy Downs. And starring Granola Vanley as Isobel, with Minky Wells as Alicia. Ryan Rook as the stranger, and Glenys Elbow as the waitress. It was produced by Cardigan Trent.